Alrighty. I think we're live. My God, this computer sounds like it's about to fucking take off. There goes a noti. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to eat dinner. And some cooked tuna and cucumber sushi. Hey, mate. Trades. These are the trades. He's going to must this week. I don't think so. I don't think he's a must. It's annoying not owning him for these last two big scores, but yeah, I don't think he's a must. I think his hard run is starting. Where is it? Melbourne. So white, red, white, green, white, orange. So and then 3 reds in a row post buy. And he will come down in price. You don't need him. Don't throw your whole team away to get him. I'm personally a little bit worried about Warner. I'm just worried about how Mills affects his CBAs. I don't know. You probably could go Warner. Oh, track Warner / Marshall. I'd probably go Marshall if you can. Boxall. But yeah, I like the trades. SPP and Flynn to Gawn and Boxall. Yeah. Like the thing is, if you really back Gawn to be a keeper, I don't hate jumping on him because like at the end of the day he's a captain option. Yeah. Pretty valuable having a captain option that can't get tagged. You gotta remember with these Gawn and Xerri, they can't get tagged. It's not like you're jumping on a Merritt or a Dacos who could get shut down a couple of weeks. What's going on, Global? How are you, mate? Getting cherries? Yeah, I think that's the right decision for sure. Wow, there you go. Pretty impressive. If only he hadn't been rested for the last 10, 15 minutes of last week. Thoughts on Real and Elijah Stewart for Merit and Marriage? I don't think I'd jump off Real, but damn, it's annoying. Flynn, Real, and Davison in. Oh, out Flynn, Real, and Davison. In Cherry, Huswaite, Warner. Like I said, I don't think I'd jump off Real, especially after one game where you get tagged. But, yeah, I do see the frustration. He still has money to make? Yeah, he does. Boost to go Meek and Wiedering plus Davison. And the Cherry plus Huswaite and Sinclair. You had Wiedering? God damn. Yeah, I'd do that. I think Bont is best to grab after round 12. If you can do it. Because he's got the buy. Shit. What was up to? Thank God Clary was out. Otherwise I would have showed. Yeah. Yep. Same. Is Bice a trade out? Bice and Travalia for Chavon and Boxall. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I think Bice is gone next week. I'm willing to give him one more. But I'd say out of him or Levi go next week for Midfield for me. I got 0 boost left, by the way. Nick, most traded in and out. Sure. There's your in. And there's your out. Personally, I think it's definitely a possibility. Callahan to be top 12. Definitely. Yeah. It's been really good last 2 weeks. Thoughts on Flynn and Marshall? I don't know. I'm a bit scared about Marshall, but I'd rather him for like cash. I don't know. Marshall scares me. What do you think of Took as a pod? Hasn't gone on a ton at once. I might trade him in. Yeah, I think he's been good. Good starting pick for anyone that picked him. Hi, Jack. Happy for my mate Brad going 52nd. Yeah, Supercoach Pro. If anyone's not a sub to him, go sub to him. Literally the best team in the whole YouTuber community. So I think I'm doing all right. 285. I've had some shit weeks though, but he's flying, absolutely flying. So go sub to him. Got some great insight. Get him to 1K subs because 100% deserves it. I'm 620K to get any mid this week. Who would you pick? I think Merritt. Dawson, I don't trust. Newcomb, I don't trust. Grab Merritt. Is Josh an option? Yeah, I think he is. I probably wouldn't go there personally. I've already got too many potential fake primos in my team, like Holmes, Roberts. But I think it's a good option, yeah, for sure. Merritt. I probably trade Papa before Bice. Yeah, get track. Nah, we're going to be jumping off Xerri this week. Probably Pepper. Yes, he can still make cash, but I don't want him. When someone like Tristan Xerri is on the brink of just getting unattainable, I don't think I have time to wait. I have to make a ballsy call. Can't sit on the fence with this one. I have to either jump off or jump on. And I want to jump on Xerri, so. Including me Daniel. Oh, God. Score more than Bostle. I know what you mean. Gawn seeds are punishing. Definitely. Yeah, yeah, all right. I did see this. So that's great. So I've got a potential player. I've got a player in my team that's potentially going to get murdered this weekend. That's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I think I don't know. We've just got to hope that all comes good. To be honest. Nah, I don't think he is. He had a good game. Don't get me wrong, but a couple mids come back in that team, so just be careful with that. I should talk about Gawn. I don't think he's a must-have, but he's going to be hard. If you don't get him this week, it's gonna be gone for a while. Break out of 20. To be fair, he's played very easy teams the last 2 weeks, so I'd be a little bit weary of that. I personally think Xerri is the scarier one to not own for the rest of the season. I think Xerri out averages Gawn from here on out. So that's why I want to get him, and I want to get him as soon as possible. Gawn this week for TDK, then Langford to Merritt next week. Yeah, sure. I think TDK, yeah. If Pinden actually is coming back, yeah, you can probably get rid of him. And the buy around is really annoying. I mean, he's averaging 115, but yeah. Gawn and Xerri are the top dogs. Not happy about it, trust me. What are your trades looking like? Fuck Flynn. Prior to a dead rookie in defence. And Flynn to Gawn leaves me 1k short. Fuck me. That's really unlucky. I think it's a sign. Don't get Gawn. And my trades looking like this. Poor Bradley Dale, I know, right? Yes, I think Marriage is still a better option than Warner. Thoughts on Davidson, Flynn out for Gawn, Huswaite? Yeah, I'd do it. Gawn, Butters, Brayshaw, Bomb. Who do I get? Bond. If you're all right for round 12 buy. Flynn for Marshall. Oh, probably Dawson, okay, low-key. Hey, mate. How are you? Would you trade Lindsay and TDK for Huswaite and Gawny? Like I said, with TDK, I mean, I like the trade because it does help you in that round 12 buy. But, I don't know. It could go nuts after his buy round. Yeah, it's got to sneeze. False alarm. Wasn't even a sneeze. Just fake sneeze. I was going to say, yeah, so if you're really keen, go for it. It's kind of similar to this situation with Cherries. You're at a crossroads where you can't really be on the fence. You have to make a big call. So I don't hate it. Yeah. Oh, if you hold him now, maybe hold him. Just wait and see if he comes back this week. But if he's not, get rid of him. I know, right? Yeah. Let's hope he doesn't get sub. Aikikins is crazy, to be honest. Yeah. I think it's a good option. Good pod. Yeah, send the team on Twitter. You know the drill. Yeah. Valid. Well, sushi's done. Should I bring him Sinclair or Laird? Or someone else for J Short? Sinclair for sure. Over Laird. Merritt, Callahan, Warner, and Dawson have lowish BE. I think Merritt's the clear one out of them. He's clearly most likely to be top 8. Hey, mate, rank 205. Can't we upgrade this week? Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time before we have weeks where we're going to have to just downgrade. I like it. Yeah, I'll show you guys my plans. These are my plans. So next week, Midfield for Moraes and Bice, almost guaranteed. And then, yeah, hopefully Dacos the week after for Ashcroft and Cleary. So we'll see. And then Bond as soon as possible after round 12, probably Chera. So, yeah. Butters, Merritt. Is that going to be possible to get in? Probably not. Sinclair, we'll look at it. We'll see. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. Flynn, Lynch, Hall for Huswaite, Gawn and Boxall. Yeah. TDK up to Gawn this week. A little bit points chasey, but the way Gawn's playing, I do understand it. I think it's all right if you do it. Should I upgrade midfield and bring in Hardman for defense? I think get Boxall. Flynn and Kako out in Warner and Boxall. Yeah. Love the content, mate. Thank you very much, mate. Cut Matt round the sun or buy Gimp suit? Stay for the ride. Yeah. It's a good question. I think you hold him one more. If he does it again, get rid of him. Or to Archer Reed, stick him on your bench and just leave him. Vice Chair of Flint, Huswaite, Xerri, and Sheasel, ranked 450 as well. If they're going to get Xerri in, it's the only way to do it. Yeah. I'm in the same boat. I think Xerri just has to come in. He's just too good. Sinclair or Zorko for a defender upgrade? Sinclair, I think. Is Sinclair worth it if I already have Wangane Malera? Yeah, I think he still is. Reed Langford out. Whitfield Boxall in. Who's Langford? Am I missing something? Oh, Harvey Langford. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, do that. Oh, if you can wait a week on Whitfield, I think next week is the prime. Once he gets rid of that tough matchup down at Geelong, then he gets a nice, easy run after that. So, keen for some big, witty scores. What 2 forwards should I get this week? Any price? Petrarca if you don't have him. Rankin if you don't have him. Yeah. SPP a hold or trade. I think you can do either. Archer Reed for the North guy worth it? I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't think so. 842. Well done, mate. Currently trying to get my name changed because I don't think they'll give me the money if I win. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Hmm. So many promos to look at this week. I've got like 15 on Excel sheet having a think. We'll just do a single Davidson arc this week. Don't think it's worth taking a punt on lowering to the box. Yeah. Valid. Prior out for Huswade. Bice then for Naz or Holmes. Or would be going near Holmes. wait for a little bit of a turn in form. Still a high break even. I'd probably go Wanganeen Malera over him. I'm going Xerri so I can move TDK to flex. I think if TDK starts to Jack Steeler. See, a lot of people seem to be jumping off him. It's his first game under a ton all year. I don't know. A little bit risky. What's going on, Icy Glove? How are you, mate? Do I finally bring in Sheasel this week to finish my backline? I think so. Looks like he's got the halfback roll back. So, yeah, that's all we wanted to see for him. So, yeah. Thoughts on Levi, Ashcroft, Nevitt, Flynn out for Boxall, Hustwaite, and Gawn? Or wouldn't trade Levi this week. Probably not that much more money to make. If you're keen, go for it. And if it gets you like a Gawn, sure. But I think these next two games you'll probably go all right. Pretty soft draw. North and then Melbourne, I think. Is that right? Yeah. Can it come down Dawson or Merritt? Don't like Warner. I think just go Merritt, man. Merritt's way more likely to be a top 8 than Dawson. Dawson's such a roller coaster, honestly. Like, I hate it. Yeah, it's true. He can't really hit to advantage, but he's good around the ground, so kind of makes up for it. Like 115 average. If someone said that at the start of the year, we'd take that for sure. Who's the best defender to get in this week? Or get Xerri? Yeah, get Xerri. Merritt or Brayshaw? Merritt. Dawson's been so consistent. Exactly. That's why I don't want him. I don't want him at all. Gordon must have. I don't think he's a must have. I think he'll come down in price, but it's going to take some time. Did you watch the Port game? I actually didn't watch much of this game, I don't think. I can't answer that question, sorry. Thoughts on Tom Green? Insane run, like insane. Nah, he's a burn man. Butcher of the ball, blind handballs. I don't want to own that personally. Should I get rid of TDK so I can bring in Gawn? I don't think so, but I mean, if you're really keen on Gawn, sure. Gawn's definitely going to be more likely to be, I think he's safe to average higher than TDK for the rest of the season. Yeah. Bice, Flynn, Parker for Gawn, Warner, Boxall this week. Already own TDK and Xerri. Gawn will sit nicely in flex. Yeah, I'd say TDK to flex because then you can actually loop Gawn. I think it makes it easy to do that, doesn't it? Look, I don't know. Oh, it probably doesn't matter, does it? No, it doesn't matter. Tripping. Yeah, I like it. I'm pretty keen on flicking Flynn. I know he could average 100, but Xerri, for the captain option he is, I think it's much more valuable. Do you think Will Ashcroft can be a keeper for the rest of the season if he averages 105 to 110? I'm hoping so. Do I think so? Probably more likely to be on the 105 side, especially with 25% CBAs like he had on the weekend. I'd like to think so, but we'll see. Thoughts on Flynn, Davidson, and Hall to Xerri, Erasmus, and Hustwaite? Yeah, hopefully Erasmus plays. If he does, then yeah, good trades. Do I trade TDK for Xerri or do I just hold TDK? I think, see, I wouldn't trade TDK for Xerri. I'm in that situation. I wouldn't do that. I would be trading Flynn comfortably, but not TDK. Yeah, Sam Flanders. 92, 21 disposals. Keep an eye on him, but for now, yeah, need to wait and see a turn. Please, people, do not trade out Teddy K. Yeah, I think it's a bit risky. Is it worth bringing in Warner this week and using the 130k price difference from Cert? Let's get Xerri. Good promo mid to bring in. Neil Merritt. Yeah. Can we expect any podcast appearances feature Hippo? Maybe. If people invite me and I'm free in that time, then yeah, no reason why I wouldn't. Yeah, what you doing when TDK and Xerri are the same buy? Just gonna have one ruck playing. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Just have to deal with it. Hope we can get a decent score, but yeah, it's gonna be tough, no doubt about it. Archery, Jay Short, and Lawler out for Finbar. Or when we going early on Finbar, I think he 3 goals. 300 in the bank. Jeez. Nah, if you can go someone else, I'd rather that. I don't know about the mail with pitting out. I think he's been mail every week for the whole year. What rookies this week? Huswaite, if you don't have him, that's probably it. Hopefully Boxall. Maybe you go all the Wrens. I don't know. You're going to have to go early on someone. And this is where the luck in the game comes into play. You can semi-predict with teams like who's to come back and stuff. So which rookies will hold their spot. But can't predict that sub-best, that's for sure. Thoughts on trading Clay Hall or someone else for Huswaite? I think Clay Hall had good waffle stats from what I heard. So maybe he comes back this week. Yeah, I like it. May do TDK to Xerri and bank 100k. Fair enough. In order of cash making ability, Boxall, Fonte, Lorenz, Al Hawley. Oh man, this is a nearly impossible question to answer. I don't know. I think Boxall has probably the best for what it's worth. That's about all I can tell you. Yeah. Yeah, that ruck trio is juicy. Definitely juicy. And I've still got 170k in the bank to go Boss to Whitfield. Boss and Morass to Whitfield next week. And then hopefully we look at someone like Levi Ashcroft and Cleary to get Dacos. That's the plan anyway. Will we actually be able to do it? Probably not. I mean, we can have a look at the calculator real quick. So let's say Ashcroft goes 375 plus Cleary will say is 260. That's on the lighter end. Oh god, yeah, we're not even close. Oh shit, yeah. Depends how much we have left over after the next week. Well, how much will we have? We're gonna need like 100k or 80k in the bank going into that round. So let's say Bice 375 plus Moraes 204. Whoops. Plus 172 equals 751 minus 120 or whatever one of these rookies are. Nah, don't think we're going to do it. Don't think we can get Nick next week in 3 weeks after Whitfield unless he really drops in price. Fingers crossed. He's going to drop to like 570. I don't think it's going to happen. Straight to the same role, but did you have a good game? So should I have the spot? Yeah, you have to be wary with one gamers for sure. Bice, Flynn, and Power Pepper for Rankin, Neil, and Rookie. Yeah, they're really good trades. Double upgrade. Flynn. Thoughts on Sinclair / B-Dale and Boxall from... I'd rather Sinclair over Ballydale. Thank you, Liam. Appreciate it, mate. Flynn's made 120k. More than happy to set him off. Yeah, me too. Thanks for the service for 1 week, mate. And 1 price rise or 2 price rises, but you're gone now, mate. Send Finn to him this week, imagine. Number 1 downgrade target. Oh, Husway for sure. Trade Teddy K if Pito's named. No. Wait 1. G'day, mate. Hey, mate. Thoughts on going for Corey Wagner, 330k? Oh, he's not going to have 16 tackles every week, but he might be the one to go to Dacos. Max Hall, a hold for this week? Yeah. The world does need more hippo collabs. The whole world, it does. Thoughts on McCluggy? It's not much chance of a tag. Pretty easy run. Average 120. Could be top 6 and 580. Or Merritt. I think you grab Merritt. Yeah. I'm only going to be streaming for another probably 15 minutes. And then I've got to get moving. Should I look for Brayshaw in a few weeks if he has another bad game? Yeah, definitely. It's his break even now. 140. Yep. Ed Richards is a really good pod. I think, yeah, I like him a lot. I think you can definitely go there. Sorry if it's been discussed, but what are your thoughts on Kitty Coleman, Mills, Philippou? Actually, it hasn't been discussed, so don't be sorry. Look, they've all got their risks, but then again, we all did rate them pretty highly pre-season. So yeah, I mean, Mills would be really nice to have if he could average like 100. Yeah, I feel like these guys are in the same sort of boat as your Marriage and Humphrey, where maybe one works out, one might be a disaster, and one might be okay, sort of thing. I think Mills is most likely to work out. I think Coleman will be all right, and I think Philippou could be a disaster. We'll see how the CBAs look. But I remember we were all very keen on him before he got injured. So, yeah, definitely one to keep an eye on. But you jump on them on the bubble. You wouldn't be going early on them. But it's a good talking point over the next few weeks because, yeah, I think they're all due to come back either next week or the week after. Xerri or Merritt? Xerri. What were the trades? These are the trades here. Thoughts on Tuke Miller? Haven't got it 100. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, been very consistent. So I really like consistent players in my team. So definitely have to look at him. Do we wait on Sinclair after his bye? Do we scoop him up in a game or two if he keeps dropping? I think you probably have to get him soon if you want him because he'll just go back up. Hello, mate. I can trade Flynn and Max Hall to Gawn and Hugh Boxall. Would mean I would be playing TDK in flex and Gawn, Xerri R1 and R2. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Be wary. Yeah, probably. Hold a trade Archer Reed, hold. Hey, Hip, I can't even justify paying almost 700k for Gawn just for his good run to end and what to do. I think that's true. Let's just remember, we shouldn't be chasing points. I know, look, I'm in a position where I've had Gawn for all these big scores, so I can't really say that, but just remember the easy run is over now. This is what I brought it. This is what I started him for. And I got rewarded for it. It was a few ups and downs, but obviously the ups have been very big ups. And we've had him vice captain the last 2 weeks for a very good captain score. That's pretty much saved the rest of our team from dropping in rank. So I'm very grateful for Gawn. But with that being said, if I didn't have him, I don't think I'd jump on. Just because, like, he probably still averages like 125 for the rest of the season. But in the, like, I don't know. It's expensive. I think you're better off going. Assume everyone that's trading Gawn in has Xerri already. I think you're better off just holding. Or you trade Flynn, grab someone like a Merritt, I reckon. I don't know. It's a tough one. Tough one. Didn't Archer redo his Achilles? I actually don't know. A buyer's going to be top 18 again or not? Yeah, they will be. FIR Cleary will be 280k in 2 weeks if he gets 260s. True. That could be handy. Thank you for telling me that. That's important for my day cost plan. I need day cost to get to like 580, and then we can actually do that. Benching Rouse, I can start Hustweight this week. I'm so done with this absolute idiot. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm benching him. You may as well trade him. Jesus. Benching Rouse. Or loop him at least. Had to bring in a defender this week. Can't afford Who do I go for? Oh. If you don't have a Sheasel. Other than that, there's not many options. I don't trust Lockie Ash. Yeah, like yes, he probably could be a hold for 1 week. I think if you're not getting Xerri, hold him if he's named. But I need Tristan Xerri. Plain and simple. Should I go out Lindsay Boss for in Boxall, Josh Dacos, or out Moraes Boss? First one, I reckon. Would it be stupid to trade out TDK for Marshall? I think it would be a bit stupid, yeah. Yeah, Tuke Miller, like 550k. He's the only one that's turned every week. He's an interesting pick. I think I'd rather him over Dawson, to be honest. Even if he's got a lower ceiling, at least you know you're going to get a ton. Because those 60s, they kill you. Bont over Butters, I think. Who's the best defender to get in this week? Got Xerri and bring in some sort of... Get Xerri and bring in some sort of defender rookie. Oh, I don't think there's many defender rookies, is there? If you can somehow swing DPP and get like Hustweight or Boxall, do that. Yeah, see, this is scary. No, it looks like there's no good defender rookies. Jack Steele, 100% CBAs. I did see that. Kind of crazy, but he won't never come near my team again. Merritt will get tagged this week. Probably can wait if you want. Yeah, that's a good point. He might cop Jordan. But Jordan hasn't been doing that much anyway. Clark's annoying. Yeah, it was. He's tempting me like every year. Oh, yeah, he tempts me as well, but I've cut ties with him. Giddy Coleman, yeah. Could you see yourself ever trading out Daniel? I don't think so. I don't think I'm in a position to be able to do that with my trades left. No, I think you hold him. Does Meek restrict Gawn? Yeah, maybe. Maybe a little bit. I think he still tons up, but whether he goes absolutely massive, not sure. Oliver and Flynn for Gawn and Boxall. Sure. Had to hold Clary. Trade him or short? Oh, trade short. Oh, nah. If Clary's out again, trade Clary. I think keep Rao one more or both. Nah, just trade one. I'm sitting top 5k. I'm able to just downgrade my dead rookies for cash or chase points to climb the ranks. Nah, I think downgrade. I think you can still downgrade your rookies for cash because you got to remember we're in round 9. I think it goes 24 rounds. So there's probably going to be a time where the ones that are chasing points now, really slow down their cash gen, and you've got guys that are making bank, and all of a sudden you look like a genius because you've got way more cash than the rest of us. So I think you can still play the long game. Might drop your rank for the near future, but long term, it's about where you finish, not where you are in round 9. So yeah, keep that in mind. I'm lucky because I jumped off Oliver 2 weeks ago. Well, that is lucky, actually. Oh, no problem, mate. I'm glad to hear that I've helped you a bit. You have a good night too. Thoughts on Newcomb as a pod? Yeah, look, I don't love it. I think I was hot on him before his run. Hasn't set the world on fire in his run, has he? I think stay away. He's not a top 8. McCluggage or Caldwell? Probably McCluggage. Houston cooked. I don't know. 2,400 without Gawn in the last 2 weeks. He's literally the difference. Such a hard call. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't blame people for getting him because he has been the difference. Yeah, he has been the difference, but that's the thing. Can he justify paying that much with the good run over? Not sure. Hey, Hayden, Para, you and Hippo, my fave Supercoach YouTubers. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Libba and Rao out for Long and McCluggage or Hustwaite for cash? Libba and Rao out for Long and McCluggage. No, I would not be trading Libba. It's only one bad game. No. Stay away from Luke Ryan for now. Captaining Regan Malera. Should I bring in Gawn? I haven't bought anyone over 600k. I think you can jump off SPP. Do you bring in Gawn or not? It's up to you, mate. I think pros and cons. I think he's going to be R1 or R2. You know that. Just you're paying top dollar. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, I think that's also fine. Started Whitfield, Sheasel, Wangan, Malera, Holmes, and Roberts this year. My first Supercoach year, and didn't really know how it worked until like round 3. That's normal, mate. Honestly, I've been playing since like 2016. Yeah, and I've had this is probably the best rank I've had in that whole time. So, yeah, I think you're doing pretty well. To be fair, there's a lot more information now. Back in 2016, there was only the one Herald Sun podcast, and then maybe like Dr. Super. Actually, I don't think Dr. Supercoach had a podcast back then. They might have. Jock Reynolds or whatever. What else? Shorty Supercoach was about it. There wasn't much content going around, whereas now it's just so much information and stuff. It's a lot easier for new people to jump into the game, I think. Sandy Brock playing. I don't know. Hopefully, we can bring him in. Neil or Chad Warner? I think Neil. How much is Neil? 580. Still a good price. Break even. 79. Yeah. All right. Gonna wrap this up. Try and speak to the comments. Out trainer Rao and TDK. I personally wouldn't trade Rao. I'd keep him one more week. Should I drop Connor O'Sullivan? Yeah, you probably can now. Don't know why I still have Corey Warner, but him and Flynn for Merritt and Hustwaite. Yep, I like that a lot. Noble now has the same average as Clark. Should have brought him in at 470 after all. There you go. Darcy Cameron, good pod. I wouldn't go there. Ron Marshall, Chad, or LDU. Probably Chad out of those three. But no. Yeah, Chad. Am I considered lucky I had Long in round 1? Yes, probably. He's been really good. Well done to anyone that got him. I missed who you're looking at to go full primo. This is it. Who would be good, JHF or Rosie replacements? Wouldn't be looking to replace them. Zorko concerns with Kitty coming back? Yeah. Dunkley or Dawson this week? I'd rather Dunkley. Rankin is back on stream. Fuck around is so bad. I tell you, Red King on our sides. Your team is fine like balls to a fist fight. If you guys haven't subscribed, go subscribe right now. Supercoach Pro. He's the best team in the whole community. So, yeah. It's get him to 1K subs. Definitely deserves it. I would like to restart the Ned Long M1 agenda. It's been good, eh? We've got Setterfield 4 rounds ago. Do you reckon it was a good pod? Time will tell. Whitfield or Sheasel this week, but Whitfield next week. All right, that's it, guys. I've got to head off. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Good luck with your week. I'll probably see you in another video. But, yeah, have a good night.